Let it never be said, a woman's place is in the home. Hi, I am Angelique Kidjo, and in this exciting episode of Unsung Heroines, I am introducing you to a very special woman, a rare intellect, an exceptional person, my Muslim sister, Professor Habiba Bouhamed Chaabouni. Professor Habiba is one of Africa's most respected scientists. Born in the beautiful North African country of Tunisia, she is a world leader in the study of human genetics. Rising to the status of an award-winning scientist was not easy for the young Habiba. She had to confront many forms of prejudice. Her remarkable journey, her endless work as a health campaigner, and her commitment to her own people is a role model we all can follow. Professor Habiba's life shows the power of thinking local and acting global. Her story also proves how a brilliant mind can never be kept down.
I'm Habiba Bouhamed Chaabouni. I'm Tunisian. I was born in a traditional Tunisian family. I am the sixth of 7 children. And my father was a commerçant, and my mother was a housewife. When I was younger, I had maybe for 3, 4, 5 years long, I remember I was asking my sisters about the universe. What's the beginning of the universe, and what is the end of the universe? This was in my mind that I'd like to know. I'd like to have more information about what is surrounding me and surrounding the world.
برشا تحب ياسر المدرسة، تحب برشا تقرأ، وكانت حتى من الأقسام معناها تعدي القسم وتمشي قسم آخر، باللي هي كانت عندها 2 باك تونس وباك فرنسا، زوز عندها باكات.
My father was open-minded, especially for studying, for having our own job, our own life. But he was, as other fathers in this period, he was traditional. He didn't accept that his daughters go outside, go to cinema alone, go with boys, etc. He was exactly like other fathers in the period.
بابا الله يرحمه هو اللي كان كورجها وقال لها باش تقرا، وفهمت، يحبنا نقرا، وانا كبيره عندي 71 سنه توا في عمري، ونعرف نقرا بالفرنسويه، فهمت، نعرف نقرا ونعرف نكتب بالعربي وبالفرنسويه، وعندي دبلوم، فهمت. هيك الكل. اختي، عندي اختي اكبر اصغر مني بعام، استاذه بتاع خياطه، فهمت، والاخرى معلمه، فهمت. ما كانش بابا الله يرحمه كان يسر يكورجنا على القرايه.
I remember that I liked so much going to school, and I liked so much my teachers in the school. They liked me too. And I did this really with enthusiasm, and I decided that I will be a scientist. I started working in 1980, but before this, of course, I had to be educated, trained, and to be a geneticist. It wasn't easy because it was a new idea. You know, genetics and medical genetics wasn't developed in the country. And I remember when I asked to be a specialist in genetics, I asked my professors. They told me there is now this specialty. So what are you speaking about? And of course, I tried really to convince them that it's important for the country, for the population, because there are a lot of genetic disorders in Tunisia.
In our country, for a woman to develop a new specialty that don't exist 20 years ago, and for a woman she must work more than a man to be the leader of this specialty.
Professor Chaabouni was the first woman to have a laboratory for research for prenatal diagnosis.
She had many difficulties. She was very strong, and she arrived. And that's the example for people who are in a difficult position and who have special goals. If you believe in your goals, you will arrive.
My older daughter, she grew in the environment of genetics. Because when I started working, I didn't have a lot of collaborators. In the beginning, I was alone. And several times, I took my work home. And I worked there. And sometimes she helped me. She was very young. She was maybe 6, 7, 8 years old.
I was seeing chromosomes every day at home, and sometimes I help her to cut the chromosomes, and so I think I was in genetics, not very consciously.
She was a very, very brilliant student, so finally she chose to be a geneticist like her mother. And I think she succeeded well.
I've chosen genetics before my mother became very famous, you know. When I began, my mother was not famous. I think it's a very good thing to work with my mother because she knows what I'm able to do and she believes in me. So when I ask to do something, when I ask for to do a project or to do something, she knows that I will do it.
Of course, communication is very fluent. We can communicate together very well, and she knows exactly what I want. She's my daughter, and she likes genetics exactly like I like.
Plusieurs candidats.
هذه age plus triple test.
There is lives that are between her hands. This is why everything should be. It has to be, or it have to be done very well.
She don't like people who don't work and who are lazy. And she is a very leader, so she wants everyone work hard and progress to be the best one.
She gives us our freedom, but she likes that this person work very good. You have work to do, you do it. So you must be a good worker. You respect the time of work. She's strict.
Quelque chose. Ça ne code pas forcément pour une protéine, mais ça code donc pour certaines structures. Alors, puisqu'on s'intéresse aux gènes de classe 2, donc on va voir... I don't like people who doesn't work, I don't like people who find many excuses not to do well. Région non transcrite du gène, et qu'est-ce qui reste alors pour les...
She's very straight and sometimes severe for some people, but I think she has to be like that because we are in a very special field and it's a new field and you have to be exact to obtain the results she want to have.
She is very happy when her students become professor, and also when she have a prize, a UNESCO prize, because that proves that she is recognized in every word. I am happy because it's the prize of all the team.
She started a genetic counseling program. This is her great contribution to genetics.
I received in 2006 the UNESCO-L'Oreal award, which is an award dedicated for women in science, and I was representative of Africa. Really, I was happy because it was so difficult in the beginning, in the starting, and even many years later to work in this field. And when I got this award, I thought to myself, it was good that you never stopped working, because finally, when you do a good job, finally we will be recognized. It gave me more confidence, of course, and gave me wings, yes, to go more and more in my work.
Mon message s'adresse tout particulièrement aux jeunes femmes scientifiques. Les femmes donnent la vie, mais aussi elles œuvrent à la préserver.
Science, of course, is very important, and now it's in the world, most you have technology, and most you have science and knowledge, the better you will be placed in economy, in every fields of the life. Of course, never forgot culture, never forgot art, etc. But I'd like to say for girls that we are as good as boys. They are as good as boys, and that there is, of course, there is differences, anatomical differences between boys and girls, but we are all human beings, and we have exactly the same genes, and so we have the same capacity and the same ability to do everything. I think that for girls, they don't have to be afraid about some studies or some jobs. Science is available and can be studied as by boys, as by girls.
J'ai rêvé un de ces jours, je voyais que j'étais allée chercher ma blouse. Je ne la trouvais nulle part. J'ai demandé à mes amis et à mes collègues au laboratoire où est-ce qu'elle est allée ma blouse. En fait, ils m'ont dit Madame Chaabouni l'a emportée avec elle. Je leur ai dit ah bon? Je suis allée la chercher. Madame Chaabouni, en fait, vous avez pris ma blouse au lieu de prendre la vôtre. Elle m'a dit de prenez, d'accord, donc prenez la mienne et laissez-la avec vous. Donc depuis, j'ai dit, oh mon Dieu, c'est un signe. Je suis sûre qu'un de ces jours, je reviendrai pour travailler avec Madame Chaabouni et faire une partie de son équipe. Et le jour où on m'a dit que ça y est, vous avez été retenu pour faire le master avec Madame Chaabouni. Je ne peux pas vous raconter le sentiment que j'ai ressenti ce jour-là. Je me suis dit, oh mon Dieu, my God, the dream is coming true.
Tunisia has progressed in mind of people and in their ideas about science and about girls. We are here since we are in life. We have always something to hope, something I would like to do, and I think about the world, about the stars, about God, about people who are suffering, about people who are happy, about everything. I think that when I see others, I say I'm fortunate, so I have to do what I can do in order to be more efficient. So my aim in research is always to find something new, something specific to our population, and to use this as a diagnostic tool in order to do diagnosis and to do prevention or treatment, etc. Don't forget that I'm a physician. I'm a researcher, but I'm a physician too. We are doing public education. I've participated a lot to television programs or radio programs to explain to people that genetic disorders can affect any family. The genetic disorders are worldwide present. It's not specific to us, but we have a risk factor in our population. I've seen so much children with genetic disorders. They were affected, and I've met a lot of families with more than one affected child. I mean, maybe 2, 3, 4 affected children. In most cases, they are handicapped. So you can imagine the situation of these families. And that was a real conviction for me that I had to do something. I have been honored here locally in Tunisia by the President of the Republic 3 times for research, for education, and for doing something positive for the country or for the population. My children especially are very, very proud and are very happy. And I hope they can do better than me. And I think that they are able, all of them, all the 3 are able to do better than I did, because they are well educated, and they believe in what they are doing.
She was very present. Many people can think that as she was working a lot, she were not at home, and that's not true. She worked a lot, but she was really here for us, and she was very present. She was always here for school, for making extra school activities, and she was always here to listen to us, and I have good memories, I think, very good memories.
In past, I did only my work and taking care of my family. Only this. I didn't have any other activities when children were young.
She's really great. She succeeds her job, her career, and her children. She's really a genius, because sometimes I don't know what to do with my children, to be here for them, and I want to be at the office at the same time. So sometimes I want to duplicate myself.
Since the children are old now and are outside home, so I have more time to do something for me. I like so much reading. I like to be at home, to take rest. When I have time to, I go for exercise. French children, they give you another life. Yeah. I mean, they give you another energy.
She's a very nice grandmother also. The boys like her very, very much. And she's special because when the boys are with her, they learn new things with her. She's always transmitting. They do special games with her, intellectual games with her. She learned him the complicated games. I have the good part of the job of a mother, because with me they just play with the PlayStation and that's it.
And they have to be still with energy and still able to do with them, and to play with them, and to explain to them what is the life, what is the word, and to reply to their questions. The first one is asking to me, like when I was a young girl, Grandma, why there is so much stars? What is the stars? Where is God? When somebody dies, what happens after? So it's the continuity of the life, and I hope that they will be near me, as were and as are my children too.